Yeah, it's Johnny Grube from WildManTraining.com. You know, when I put these videos up, a lot of people think that I'm a negative person, when basically my life is based on reality. I don't expect a whole lot from people. I usually expect less from people until they actually prove me wrong, because people can bullshit you. You put your trust in somebody, you put your faith in, they let you down. And, I don't know. Maybe I just figure, maybe it's a bad way to think. But it's worked out for me for all these years. But anyhow, I try to teach my kids values and morals. I try to teach my grandkids the same thing. For instance, a quick story around the holidays about 10 years ago. My daughter was probably 12 years old. She's 22 now. They were in Ross with the Ross department stores around. It was just before Christmas, and they were leaving. They were leaving Ross, and she bent over and she picked up money. It was rolled up, real tight. She thought it was dollar bills. It wound up being $20 bills. It was $100. And she was all excited, all showing me. And I said, well, you're not keeping that. She goes, what do you mean? I found it. I was like, it's around Christmas. It's $100. I can almost guarantee whoever lost that would love to have it back. I was like, I know that if I lost $100, I wouldn't be happy. And if you lost $100, you'd be unhappy. I said, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the customer service and give the money to the customer service. Now, they'll probably keep it. But let's hope they don't. Hope they do the right thing. But the reason I'm making you give it back is because we are doing the right thing. If it was $5, I wouldn't have cared. Okay? Unless somebody was there and it was they knew it was theirs. $100 around the holidays, that might have been all the money that woman had, that man had for the kids. It might have been the only $100 they had for Christmas. And I said, like I said, you give it to them, at least you know you did the right thing, and you can feel good about that. Whatever happens from then on, that's on them. But you need to realize that you did the right thing. Another story was when I was out with my grandson. He was in the drawing, and I took him to Walmart to buy some art supplies. And usually I'm the kind of person that I want to make sure I have the price tag on everything, so when I scan it, I don't have to call somebody. I want to make sure I scan. I want to get in. I want to get out. So I'm at the self-checkout. And of course, I got something that didn't scan, so I called the girl over that's in charge of all the self-checkouts, and she's trying to get it to scan. And what does she do? She goes, well, I guess it's for free. And she puts it in my bag. Now, my 10-year-old grandson, he's 12 now, it's a couple years ago. I said, well, I took it out of the bag, and I said, I'd like to have a manager here. So she gets a manager. I said, listen, this won't scan. I didn't rat the girl out. So she went, she tried. Eventually she got it. She got it right. Okay? So my grandson says, well, why didn't you take it? She gave it to you. I said, well, it's not hers. She didn't buy that. I said, this was Walmart's. Walmart owns this paper, this tablet, whatever it was. And he goes, well, but she gave it to you. I said, but she does not own it. She works here. All she did, that was basically stealing. Okay? And I know it was just a tablet. It's the point. And then I try to explain to him. I say, if you have a couple friends and you have Billy and Ricky, and Billy takes Ricky's bike and gives Ricky's bike to you. Well, is that your bike now? No, it's still Ricky's. Ricky didn't give you the bike. Ricky didn't sell you the bike. So she had no right to give that to us without us paying for it, or her paying for it and then giving it to us. So anyhow, it's just that these little things lead to big things. And if you don't think they do, well, it's kind of like that guy that goes into the public restroom and pisses on the toilet seat and don't clean it up. I mean, what kind of savage does that? Or you're leaving the restroom and you have your paper towel, you throw it to the trash can, it doesn't go in, but it falls on the ground and you walk by it and don't pick it up. Or you're leaving a grocery store or department store and you leave your cart in the middle of the parking lot and you don't put it into the cart corral. I mean, these little things, man, make the person who you are. And whether anybody likes me, likes my attitude, likes my the way I am, my opinionated, I don't really care. I know the way I live. And I know the way I teach my family to live. And I know that I won't accept any other way. So, man, pay attention, man, when you're out there and the things you do, man, because people may be watching. And maybe it's you'll get a chance to have a teachable lesson later.